indie, you make something, we don't have the resources to go and like test it for 1,000,000 hours privately in secret. So what we do is we make a prototype, chuck it online, and see what people say about it. Whether something is good or not is not up to you to decide. And this is where a lot of people make the mistake of saying like, this is my great idea, this will do so well. Spend 20 years on it, just that one idea, put it out and no one cares about it. And then they're like, no, why? Like, well, because you didn't test it. You didn't test it against real people who might be your customers. So you make a prototype, you put it online, and you get it to as many people as you can, and you see what they say. If no one has a positive response, you know you should stop and go and do something else. Or you polish it and you try it, but like there's the point where you say like, no, this is not worth it. The safe approach, because okay, this is what I like to say. There's that movie, She's Not That Into You. They say everyone thinks they're the exception, but don't think you're an exception. Think you're the norm. Because the reason why she didn't call you is not because of anything special. It's just not that into you. It's normal. It's okay. So accept that you're the norm and work hard at making the norm happen and work. Instead of thinking, I am going to be Einstein, I am going to be Flappy Bird, I am going to be that one hit. It's just not realistic.
I only released a few screenshots as I went along, and I very much kept the game to myself. Okay. It was a personal project, and it might be just the case of like, because I'm a commercial artist essentially in the architectural stuff, where you're sort of really doing work for other people. And I liked the fact that Stasis was just for me. As selfish as that sounds, like I wanted to keep it sort of like locked up. And I think before we did the Kickstarter campaign, there were maybe 5 or 6 screenshots online, and maybe about 10 or 15 minutes of video footage of the game. And that was really just, it was done, you hit a bit of a lull in your production, and you're a creative person, you want to get a bit of feedback, so you send it out and people like it or they don't like it or anything. But it's never been done in a case of like, look at what I'm doing, come and look at it. It was always a case of showing people bits and pieces of it and then hiding it away back to where I was actually going, which I think has actually been a positive thing for the game, because people have responded to how personal the game actually feels, and that I haven't really made compromises based on sort of what other people have actually said. The game has very much come from, it's in my head and it goes out to the game, and that's really what it is, handcrafted experience.